With you, I'm so in love. You've got a beautiful soul. When I'm asking about, I just remember your song.
Hey guys, it's Gretchen with Glow Mommy again. Today I wanted to do a really quick comparison video for you of the 12 Little Companion backpacks. This is their 1.0 version and this is their new released 2.0 version. I wanted to show you the differences in these two bags, kind of some of the improvements on the 2.0, so that if you're thinking of getting one of these two bags, or maybe if you already have the 1.0 and you're trying to decide if it's worth it to upgrade to the 2.0, I hope that this video will help you. So let's jump right into it.
Here is the 1.0 and here is the 2.0. The 1.0 and the 2.0 have very similar material. The material has changed a bit though. The newer material is a little bit more soft and it's less wrinkled. Like this one has a more wrinkly appeal to it. It's not quite as shiny and it's not quite as soft. Neither of these bags have been washed yet, so they haven't gotten wrinkled from being put in the wash or anything like that. So this bag is a little bit more shiny. This one is a little bit more of a matte color, and it's not quite as soft or like silky feeling as the 2.0. The next difference that I will show is the zippers are quite a bit different. So on this one, it has more of an antiqued brass look, kind of a gold, but kind of like an antiqued look to the gold hardware. They're smooth zippers, but they're definitely not as smooth as the 2.0. And I have noticed, because I have a diaper clutch with the same zippers, as I used it longer, the zippers did get smoother. This is a new bag, so it may take time for the zippers to break in and become really smooth. They're still very nice, high quality zippers, but they're definitely, as you can see, I kind of have to shake and move it to get it to zip, or I have to hold against the bag. Whereas on the 2.0, it's got, they're a shinier gold zipper, but they're very smooth. You can do them one-handed without holding onto the bag anywhere. They're just very, very smooth zippers. They do kind of pop out more against the color of the bag. As you can see, this one is a little more muted against the black of the bag, whereas this gold kind of pops out more. It is a lot more noticeable than the other zippers color against the bag. The zipper pulls themselves feel very similar. The 2.0s are a little bit softer feeling material, but it is still that vegan leather, very nice quality zipper pulls, so they're going to be about the same. The size of the bags, this one is slightly taller than the 1.0, just slightly, maybe about an inch taller, and then on the width, they look to be about the same. Maybe the 2.0 is a teeny bit bigger, but not by much. The back of the bags, they still have the same ergonomically shaped backpack straps here. And the buckles are the same. They're still that plastic buckle. The straps still have the vegan leather at the bottom of the strap. They have, however, changed the layout of the pocket on the back. So on the back of the 1.0 bag, it does have this hidden zipper here on the bottom of the bag, and it goes up the back of the bag. And that was where you could store your change pad, put your dirty clothes, anything that you wanted. And this pocket is about from here to here is the size. Whereas on this 2.0 bag, the zipper is now here. Again, it's a much smoother zipper. It's not as hidden. This one is pretty hidden. You don't really notice that it's there. With this one, you're going to see the zipper, so it's not quite as hidden, but against your back, no one's going to notice it. And then this one goes sideways. So I do know in the 2.0 that a full-size iPad will fit in there without a case on. If I had a case on it, I really couldn't zip it up, but without a case on, it zips in there without a problem. Let me see. I'm not sure with the 1.0 because I never tried doing that, and honestly, if you were unzipping it, you would definitely have to have the bag tilted up to do this, but an iPad definitely would not fit in here. I've got it up to the top of the pocket, so the pocket is definitely deeper in this one. So an iPad will not fit in the 1.0 pocket. It does fit in the 2.0 pocket, but as I said before, it didn't quite fit with the case on it. I had to take the case off to get it to fit in there. This is the case to my iPad mini, and let's see. I already know that this fits fine in here because I've tried it, and obviously if a regular size iPad will fit in there, a mini will. Let's see about in this pocket. A mini iPad also wouldn't fit in the 1.0 pocket because it sticks out at the bottom here. So that is something to note, that you will not be able to fit an iPad or an iPad mini in this pocket.
On the bottom of the bag, they both have feet. The feet feel the same. They come off the ground. Actually, I take that back. These ones feel a teeny bit, just the tiniest bit bigger, so they will raise it up a tiny bit more off the ground, but not very noticeably different. So that is the difference with the feet. The bottle pockets, let me grab one of my bigger water bottles and see how they fit. So I already know this one fits in here without a problem. This is a 20-ounce hydro flask. And in this one, it fits good also. The front pockets, I believe, are the same. The front pockets are the same, the exact same size. And same with these front, like mommy pockets. They're just open pockets with a key leash. Same open pockets with a key leash. You will see that this one does have that gray lining with the white polka dots, whereas the new bag has the gray lining with the gold triangles on it. And now let's open up and go to the inside of the bag. So you will see that when you open the bag, this one does go further down than it used to. It only zips to here on this one, where it comes quite a bit further down on the new one. So it zips above the pockets on this one, and it zips in front of the pockets on the newer version. So it goes down a little ways past the bottle pocket, about this far, whereas the old version zips to the top of the pockets, and the pockets are beneath that zipper. So that is one thing that is really neat, I think, because if you've got a bottle in this one, you're not running into that bottle at all when you're unzipping it and getting into things. Whereas in this one, the bottle does kind of run into the zipper. So it still isn't bothersome, but it is something to note. And just the fact that the other one does unzip further, it allows you to have a little bit better view into your bag, because this will pull down further, whereas this one only pulled down this far. So as for the inside of the bag, let me zoom the camera in so that you can see a little bit better angle of the inside of the bag. All right, on the inside of the bags, they have changed the layout slightly. So on the 1.0 bag, you'll notice that it has a zipper compartment here. Again, the zippers are not quite as smooth on the 1.0 as the 2.0. And then it's got these two pockets here that have these two slip pockets. They've got the rounded one here and then the larger slip pocket here. On the back, there are no zipper compartments here. And then it's got two elasticized pockets in the back of it to put diapers and wipes or other items like that. And then there is no other organization in it. They both do come with change pads, but that is all the internal organization. And then the other thing that I did notice is that in the 2.0, they made this pocket bigger. This larger slip pocket is bigger. The material does feel a little bit more stiff in the 1.0. It's not bothersome. It's still a really nice material, pretty soft. But in the 2.0, it is a little more silky feeling and softer. Then, as you can see in the 2.0, they have moved. The zipper pocket is no longer on the front of the bag. There's just the two slip pockets here. So on the back of the bag, there is now the zipper compartment. Again, the zippers are much smoother. There's no issue with unzipping them at all. So this one has moved the pockets here, and then it does have the same elasticized pockets in the back. And in both of them, so change pad to this one, and both of them, they are raised above. They are raised so that they're not sitting right on the floor. I'm not 100% sure, but it does feel like these pockets do have a little bit more space to them. And then again, the front slip pocket on this one is larger. I put a large set piece in here and it fits in there a lot easier than it fits into this 1.0 bag. It's just a small difference, but this pocket is larger, and the 1.0, the pocket is just not quite as roomy. So those are the main differences. This rounded pocket here on the front is also bigger on the 2.0, just slightly. Let me grab my Avent bottle. So I know that this Avent bottle fits in the 2.0 without any problems here. Let's see about the 1.0. The 1.0, it fits, but it is a little more snug. So it's not very big of a difference on those little side rounded pockets, but there is a little bit of a difference. So those are all the main differences of the two bags. They have the same grab handles. The nylon on the grab handles of the 2.0 is a little bit more silky feeling. This one feels a little bit, like I said, just less silky, a little more stiff. It's not a big difference, just small. So that is the differences of the 1.0 versus the 2.0, and I'll show you how they look on the body as well. Alright guys, thanks for sticking around with me and checking out this comparison video. I hope it was helpful for you. If there's anything that you have questions about, please drop it in the comments below. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next one.